Good evening, viewers. Welcome to today's edition of the news. First, let's have a look at the headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launches infrastructure projects worth over 17,300 crore rupees in Tamil Nadu. Meghalaya celebrates National Science Day. Government launches several key initiatives in education sector to promote digital learning. BJP MLA urges party leadership to nominate Dr. Fenela Lingdo Ononglai as candidate for Lok Sabha polls from Shillong. Meghalaya AIDS Control Society hosts Red Fest, the Northeast Multimedia campaign in Shillong to spread awareness on HIV/AIDS. New Industrial Development Bank of India IDBI branch inaugurated in Longstone to provide better banking services to public. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched infrastructure projects worth over 17,300 crore rupees in Tamil Nadu today. In Thoothukudi, Mr. Modi laid the foundation stone for the outer harbour container terminal at VO Chidambaranar port. The terminal will transform the port into a transshipment hub for the East Coast, leveraging India's coastline and geographic location to enhance competitiveness in global trade. It will also boost employment and economic growth in the region.
तमिलनाडु के विकास की विरोधी राज्य सरकार से ऐसे विकास विरोधी राजनीतिक दल से आप सबको सतर्क रहने की जरूरत है। अब उनसे हिसाब मांगने की जरूरत है। इन लोगों ने तमिलनाडु के विकास के नाम पर आपको खूब लूटा है। इतना ही नहीं, आपके बच्चों के भविष्य को उन्होंने गहरे गड्ढे में डाल दिया है। और अब मैं आपको गारंटी देता हूं, मैं आपके बच्चों के भविष्य को बर्बाद नहीं होने दूंगा। मोदी ऐसा नहीं होने देगा। और ये भी मोदी की गारंटी है। इधर मोदी इन गारंटी।
The Meghalaya government today launched several key initiatives in the education sector to mark the National Science Day celebrations. In line with this, Education Minister Rakam A. Sangma launched the Queen's Gambit New Era in chess education that offers lessons and puzzles to hone one's skills. Meghalaya is one of the few states in the country that promotes chess education. Another initiative launched by the government is Meghalaya Star 30, guiding aspirations for NEET, JEE to provide support to the medical and engineering aspirants. The other was the Pulse, that stands for Promoting, Understanding and Learning Science Education. The government also launched other programs to promote digital and virtual learning. In a speech, the Education Minister stressed the need to encourage and promote science education in the state. Sangma also announced that from the next academic session, mathematics and science will be made compulsory.
I have experienced different number of science teachers, which are brilliant. I want to encourage science teachers today. We apply different ideas and techniques to get the result. One is this, we are simple, we call it Hindi, I don't know whether my Hindi is proper or not. We have a called Ek Takka Barwana formula. I don't know, 25% out of 100, right? True? I don't know. So, what happened is, we apply different formula to get the same result. But there are some formula which is very difficult to understand for the students. But there are many brilliant teachers who apply different ideas to get the same result.
BJP legislator from South Shillong, Sanbor Shulai, yesterday urged the party leadership to nominate Dr. Fenela Lyngdoh Nonglait as a candidate from Shillong parliamentary constituency in the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. Shulai also informed that a letter was submitted to the National Vice President in charge, Meghalaya, Dr. Chuba Aw, National General Secretary and Coordination of the States, Rituraj Sinha, for necessary consideration. Shulai informed that he is meeting HEC to discuss the matter.
Yeah, we came today with the office bearers of the 19th South Shillong constituency, where I represent this constituency. So, last few days we had a discussion, meeting, and we have decided to send a letter of support to our president, Rikmanji Moment. We have given with a letter to Dr. Chuba Aw, National Vice President and in charge of our state, Meghalaya, the BJP, Shri Rituraj Sinha, National Secretary and Coordinator of the Northeastern State BJP, where we have
Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. M. Amprin Lyngdoh yesterday laid a foundation stone for upgrading of South Semper Sub-Centre to the South Semper Primary Health Centre PHC in the presence of Mausan Ram MLA Olan Singh Sun at a program held at the premises of the South Semper Sub-Centre HWC, East Khasi Hills District. Speaking at the occasion, Dr. M. Amprin Lyngdoh said that the government is committed to ensuring better health services to the people of the region, and the PHC is a testimony to the efforts to make quality healthcare accessible to the people both in urban and rural areas as well. The minister assured the people that the government will provide all support relating to manpower, equipment and accommodation for doctors and staff. The Meghalaya AIDS Control Society hosted the Red Fest, the Northeast Multimedia Campaign, NEMMC, under the theme Northeast United Against HIV/AIDS at Lariti Centre for Performing Arts, Maukasiang today, with an aim to utilize the power of music to educate and empower communities in the fight against HIV. Here is a detailed report.
Music has the ability to take us beyond boundaries and resonate with audiences on a deep emotional level. Realizing the importance of music, National AIDS Control Organizations or NACO spearheaded this campaign using various multimedia platforms including social media, radio, TV and outdoor mediums like hoardings, posters, banners, etc. to inform and educate masses across the region. The Red Fest witnessed the participation of more than 2,500 delegates, including senior officials from different departments at the state level, youth, community members, development partners, civil society organizations and other stakeholders. Speaking on the occasion, Commissioner and Secretary of Health and Family Welfare Dr. Joram Beda said that since the turn of the century, they have made incredible progress in the sector of HIV and AIDS, adding that millions of people are on treatment.
Since the turn of the century, we made incredible progress in the sector of HIV and AIDS. Together, we have turned the tide on HIV and we have transformed a death sentence into a treatable disease. Millions of people are on treatment, and even better, millions of people are not on treatment because we gave them the tools to protect themselves. And the main purpose of organizing such a multimedia campaign is to create awareness about these tools.
Meanwhile, Meghalaya AIDS Control Society Director Dr. B. De Cruz projected a grim picture of the situation in the Northeast and stated that the HIV scenario in Meghalaya, as well as the other northeastern states, is very alarming. Emphasizing the need to reach out to more people, she said that this campaign is one such medium to allow the youth to showcase their talents and thereby engaging them in spreading positive messages.
As of now, the HIV scenario in the state of Meghalaya, as well as in other northeastern states, is very alarming. The adult prevalence rate of the state of Meghalaya is 0.42%, which is higher that the national average rate stands at 0.21%. While many of the states and union territories of the country are in the decreasing trend, we are on the increasing trend.
The bands and artists who performed at the Red Fest include Lenzing Domingo and band from Arunachal Pradesh, Charlie and the band from Mizoram, Moko Koza from Nagaland, Pillow Records from Tripura, Toxic Pony from Meghalaya, Voodoo Child from Assam, Alok Wai from Nagaland, 1BHK from Manipur, Girish and the Chronicles from Sikkim, and Somersault from Meghalaya.
A new Industrial Development Bank of India IDBI branch was inaugurated in Nongstoin, West Khasi Hills today to provide better banking services to the public. The new branch is expected to improve access to banking services for the residents of Nongstoin as the existing banks were struggling to meet the growing demand. In his speech, H.K. Thaba, the Additional Deputy Commissioner of West Khasi Hills, commended IDBI Bank's initiative and expressed hope that the bank would cater to the needs of the community while urging the bank to consider opening branches in rural areas like Shalang, Riangdo and Rambrai.
Kadang kan dikasih kabagi khas Perdana Menteri Jan Dhan Yojana trai baru tidak ya soal kata government uno financial dari India ula bantni ya ke zero balance account hakino di bank government beliau badokro ula bantni dan kam tangka voter ID card lain ke Aadhaar card dan sya ya utau beliau bat residential certificate kerang ba kena bantni ke account bat ke sarkar India hi kaila manne bayakan ke DBT direct benefit transfer scheme.
The National Testing Agency NTA will conduct the Common University Entrance Test CUET PG 2024 from March 11 to 28 in computer-based mode throughout India and in 24 cities outside India. The National Testing Agency has released the schedule for conducting examinations for 157 subjects. This time, the exam will be held in 3 shifts. The first shift will be conducted from 9 a.m. to 10:45 a.m. The second shift will be held from 12:45 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. and the third shift will be from 4:30 p.m. to 6:15 p.m. Meanwhile, the NTA has also released the notification for inviting online application forms for the Common University Entrance Test CUET UG 2024 for admission to undergraduate programs into central universities and other participating universities, institutions, organizations and autonomous colleges. Justice A.M. Khanwilkar will be the new Lokpal of the country. President Draupadi Murmu appointed him along with 6 members. Justice Lingappa Narayana Swamy, Justice Sanjay Yadav and Justice Rituraj Awasthi will be the judicial members of the Lokpal. The other members of Lokpal are Sushil Chandra, Pankaj Kumar and Ajay Tirki. And now the weather report. Maximum temperature recorded was at 19.3 degrees Celsius while minimum temperature was recorded at 8 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 58% and 59% in the evening. Forecast: Shillong and its adjoining areas will experience dry weather most likely. Before we end this news bulletin, let's have a quick glimpse at the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launches infrastructure projects worth over 17,300 crore rupees in Tamil Nadu. Meghalaya celebrates National Science Day. Government launches several key initiatives in education sector to promote digital learning. BJP MLA urges party leadership to nominate Dr. Fenela Lingdor Nonglat as candidate for Lok Sabha polls from Shillong. Meghalaya AIDS Control Society hosts Red Fest, the Northeast multimedia campaign in Shillong to spread awareness on HIV/AIDS. And new Industrial Development Bank of India IDBI branch inaugurated in Nongstoin to provide better banking services to public. And that's all we have for you today. Thank you for watching.